από εκεί οι άλλοι.
Κυρία.
Κάτσε, ναι.
Κατεβάζουμε.
Όλο αγγλικά από εδώ και κάτω, έτσι. Ωραία.
Είμαστε έτοιμοι. Θα μας διαβάσει μόνο.
Αρχίζω.
Τι την έβαλε.
Γεια σας. Καλησπέρα. Good afternoon. Bon après-midi. The film office of the region of Central Macedonia. This is my phone. So the film office of the region of Central Macedonia is hosting this very important meeting in the framework of the 23rd Thessaloniki Documentary Festival. For many years, our relationship with the region of Central Macedonia has been characterized by close ties, impeccable cooperation, and creative collaboration. So let us all watch together the greeting of the governor of the region of Central Macedonia, Apostolos Tzitzikostas.
Welcome to Central Macedonia, the best region to live in, the best place to film your next project. Central Macedonia offers a boundless variety of locations, from tropical beaches to snowy mountains. Here, you can explore a four-season filming destination with a unique combination of nature, urban, and cultural settings, where you can film practically everything. Central Macedonia is an endless film set, with easy access to all the necessary resources to make a successful film production. Plus, a regional film office with a wide range of facilitation and support services which can help you bring your project to life. Meet your next shooting location in Central Macedonia, the best place to start your story.
And now I want to welcome three very good friends of Thessaloniki Film Festival, two ladies and a gentleman. Lina Milonaki, Head of Film Office, Region of Central Macedonia. Dionysia Arvanitou, Production Support Advisor and Project Coordinator. And Alexandros Thanos, Head of Tourism Sector in the region of Central Macedonia.
Καλησπέρα σε όλους. Good evening, everyone. First of all, thank you for your presence today. It is a hot summer evening, but not very hot. Special thanks to Thessaloniki Documentary Festival for our cooperation all these years, and to you, Mr. Andreadakis, for your support. Today, we are pleased to announce the first industry guide from the Film Office of Central Macedonia, the first industry guide in the country for filming. The purpose of the Film Office is twofold. Firstly, to promote our destination, our region, as a dynamic destination for film productions, and secondly, to network the local economy with the foreign producers so that we have the best possible growth footprint in our region. We therefore invite all interested professionals to subscribe to the industry guide, which will serve as our competitive advantage in approaching film producers in our area. I would like to thank you all to be here today. I will give you the floor to Mrs. Milonaki and Mrs. Arvanitou, that will you analyze the industry guide of Film Office and how we can subscribe and to be part of this beginning of a journey that we hope to have many, many good productions in our area, in Central Macedonia. Thank you again all.
Good evening, dear filmmakers, dear guests, dear friends and colleagues. Thank you all very much for your presence here today at this very hot day at the port of Thessaloniki, in the heart of AGORA of the 23rd Thessaloniki Documentary Festival, in the Film Office Central Macedonia's first live event after the so many difficult months of the COVID-19 pandemic. I would like to thank the Thessaloniki International Film Festival, and particularly the Artistic Director, Orestis Andreadakis, and the General Director, Elisa Lado, for co-organizing and hosting this event here. I would also like to address our special thanks to the head of AGORA, Yana Sari, and all the magnificent team of the festival for including this open call to the parallel events of AGORA, which gives us the opportunity to speak directly to all film professionals that visit the festival, both foreign and Greek. It is with great pleasure here today that we announce the first official open call of our industry guide, a detailed directory on various fields of expertise, which is addressed to individuals, companies, and institutions that are based in Central Macedonia and that are involved implicitly or explicitly in audiovisual projects of all kinds. We invite every film and television professional, as well as every company or institution, whether public or private, which deals with supporting services to audiovisual production, such as hotel accommodation, catering, equipment rental, transportation, training, education, etc., to register to the Film Office Central Macedonia's industry guide. Our aim is to take advantage of all the creative forces of our region, both the skilled workforce of the audiovisual sectors, that is, filmmakers, actors, scriptwriters, image and sound technicians, etc., as well as the qualified support services that we have, and to put them together with the scope to create and promote a regional network in the field of audiovisual productions in Central Macedonia. Our industry guide, as Dionysia will explain to you later, is not another typical production directory. It is the Film Office Central Macedonia's strategic initiative to bring together in a systematic way and to publicize effectively the decisive power behind our region's potential to become an outstanding hub for the audiovisual industry. This potential is, of course, its talented people and the synergies that they can accomplish only together. So before we proceed to the analytic presentation of our industry guide, I would like to welcome you here on behalf of the Film Office Central Macedonia to Thessaloniki, our office's base, which is also the capital of the region of Central Macedonia. For those who don't know, it is the first Greek region in size and the second largest one in population. And our Film Office is a newly established office that would like to act as a regional facilitator that will connect resources. That means that will connect people, locations with professionals services, and audiovisual projects of all kinds, including documentaries, commercials, photo shootings, TV series, etc. In fact, the Film Office Central Macedonia is the first regional film office in Greece, which is based in Thessaloniki, and which was launched as a public service that belongs to the public authorities of the region of Central Macedonia. Although the Film Office Central Macedonia runs as a regional initiative for 3 years now, it was officially established as a public entity in September 2020 by the regional governor of Central Macedonia, Apostolos Tzitzikostas. I mention him not only typically or for bureaucratic reference, but because he is the first one to embrace and trust this project from the very beginning. And the proof of this is that we are here, the first ones, to fully operate regionally. The Film Office Central Macedonia now works as an autonomous regional film office, which refers directly to the regional governor, as I've mentioned, and which is additionally supported by a flexible team of regional services led by the head of the region's tourism sector, Mr. Alexandros, Thanos, who is here today and who always supports us in every event. The Film Office Central Macedonia is a member of the Film Offices Network Greece, a peripheral network of local film offices in 30 regions and the 2 municipalities in Greece, that is Athens and Thessaloniki, which is administered by ECOME, that is the National Center of Audiovisual Media and Communication. Let me tell you a few things about our philosophy. Our philosophy is equally based in 3 main pillars. The first one is an economic one. This pillar deals with attracting audiovisual productions in Central Macedonia. Together with informing potential investors for the national incentives offered in the audiovisual sector, the Film Office Central Macedonia promotes all 7 regional entities, that is Thessaloniki, Mathia, Pella, Kilkis, Seres, Chalkidiki, and Pieria, as ideal film locations for audiovisual productions of all kinds. The second one is a cultural pillar. This second pillar refers to the cultural heritage of Central Macedonia, and in particular to the region's rich cinematic culture. Our aim is to preserve and to further enhance Central Macedonia's distinct identity as a popular place for filming from the beginning of the 20th century to the present by creating an audiovisual archive, a filmography database, which will include all audiovisual projects that have been or are shot in Central Macedonia. And the third one, last but not least, is the educational pillar. The third pillar of education is inextricably linked to the concept of training, which is for us a fundamental factor that will help the local industry and business to become competitive and to attract attention of Greek as well as of foreign audiovisual productions. In order to achieve that, the Film Office Central Macedonia organizes training and networking events for all professionals, whether directly or indirectly connected to audiovisual projects, who work in Central Macedonia. It is also interested in encouraging film literacy to the wider public across the region. That means to invite people of all ages to watch films, to love cinema, to inspire them to make films, and to participate in various events, such as the one that we are here today, in order to understand and to enjoy the creative activity of filmmaking, ideally from a very early age, from their childhood. Let me now give you a better idea on what the Film Office offers in terms of services. Our Film Office informs film professionals and potential investors on the competitive national incentives that Greece now offers as a country for audiovisual productions that are shot here, such as the 40% cash rebate program and the 30% tax relief scheme, both investment tools that are administered by ECOME. The Film Office intends to operate as a one-stop shop for professionals and provide them with a wide range of support services for the projects filmed in our region, such as to give them guidance with licensing permits, that is very, very difficult, as Dionysia can assure you, to give advice to location scouting, to provide assistance to find local crew and equipment, etc. Our goal is to gradually minimize bureaucracy and to connect domestic and foreign audiovisual projects to our experienced local professionals and businesses. To this end, we've already started a fruitful collaboration with ECVE, the Filmmakers Union of Northern Greece. We firmly believe that we can be stronger only together in order to make Central Macedonia a film-friendly region and an ideal film destination. That is why we are determined to create synergies and to cooperate closely with national and regional institutions in the audiovisual sector, such as ECOME, such as the Hellenic Film Commission of the Greek Film Center, such as other regional film offices, municipalities, tourism institutions, etc., with which we work in parallel for the common national goal to support audiovisual productions in Greece. At the same time, our film office works systematically to promote and publicize the locations of all regional units as unique film settings. We live in a region, as the governor said, that offers limitless choices. As Central Macedonia is an open set, which provides easy access to multiple places in a single day. That means low cost for filming, and being less than 60 minutes away from the major cities of the region, very close to where we live, very close to Thessaloniki. In all Central Macedonia, we think that is the best start for a good story to begin. We are also committed to promote Central Macedonia's film heritage through an online directory of audiovisual projects of various genres, that is films, documentaries, TV series, commercials, photo shootings, which were or are filmed in our region. This project will help us have a complete idea on what is finally filmed here, what is filmed in Central Macedonia, and it will formulate the filmography, that is the filmed identity of Central Macedonia, and it will in the long term provide valuable assistance to cultural research and development in our region. Last but not least is our educational pillar, to which we pay equal attention. Our film office organizes and supports education and training events and programs for the local industry, such as the event which you attend today, which is an informative one. We truly hope that this gathering will inaugurate a more regular cooperation between our film office and the Thessaloniki International Film Festival, one of the most acclaimed film festivals in Southeastern Europe. We work hard to create synergies with film schools and academic institutions in order to support internships in audiovisual productions which are implemented in our region. To this goal, the regional governor, Apostolos Tzitzikostas, has recently signed two very important monumentums of understanding with the film school of the Aristotle University of Thessaloniki, the only academic film school in Greece, and the Department of Balkan, Slavic and Oriental Studies of the University of Macedonia, a very extroversive department in the fields of history, culture, and tourism. These MOUs will step up cooperation between our film office and the two university departments with the scope to better support students and professionals that shoot or are interested in shooting their projects in the region, and in parallel to strengthen film education and training. Let me now give you a brief idea on our projects for 2021 to 2022. We tried to see these difficult months of the pandemic not as an obstacle, but as a challenge to better organize and manage our support services. We are very happy to be able to present today, for the very first time at a live event, and we are very thrilled about that, our projects for 2021-2022, which include the creation of an industry guide for Central Macedonia. Dionysia will explain in detail later what it is. And it will be a concise directory of production services and support offered by the Film Office Central Macedonia, available both print and online by the beginning of 2022 in Greek as well as in English. The last few months have been a hectic time for preparation for our one-year project, which gives emphasis on technical support and research, as well as to the development of a film destination marketing strategy for Central Macedonia and to the promotion of our region in the international audiovisual market, the promotion of Central Macedonia as an open studio. There is also a large-scale one-year photographic project now in progress throughout Central Macedonia. We run a 4 seasons location scouting in all regional units, which will lead to a unique photo shooting of the exceptional locations of our region, exclusively photographed and captured in a very different cinematic way for our online location library. We expect it to be ready by the beginning of 2022. So our vision is simple and clear. We are determined to provide reliable services to all audiovisual professionals who shoot their projects in Central Macedonia. We are decided to build relationships of trust and to establish networks between professionals, businesses, and organizations that operate in our region in order to found a film-friendly environment. Besides, we are willing to create synergies and lobbying to better promote film tourism, to advertise filming in our region, and to become a competitive force, not only in the domestic market, but also in the international market. So today, we address our very first open call to all the professionals of Central Macedonia, individuals, companies, businesses, institutions, directly or indirectly linked to audiovisual productions, to register to our industry guide. This is a simple procedure, and we consider it is a milestone for our film office, and we hope that it will be celebrated as a great moment for the future of the regional audiovisual development in Central Macedonia. Thank you all for your attention, and I will give the floor to Dionysia Arvanitou. She needs clapping because she's a little bit anxious.
My turn. Ήταν ανοιχτή. Όχι, δικιά σου. Hello everyone, thanks for being here. I'm Dionysia Arvanitou, and I'm going to be speaking to you today about the industry guide. We're very happy to be here today to talk about our work for the local industry. It is our first open call for industry guide, which we hope will not be a typical. Rather, it will be a useful tool for all audiovisual professionals that shoot or wish to shoot in our region, which will give them the necessary guidance to find the people and services that they are looking for. At the same time, our industry guide will be an opportunity for the talented filmmaking community of Central Macedonia, as well as the local business, to connect with audiovisual projects shot in Central Macedonia. We believe that we are stronger together, and that only together Central Macedonia will make the difference and become an international hub for the audiovisual sector. The film industry in Central Macedonia is undoubtedly becoming an important contributor to Central Macedonia's economy. Our aim is to make Central Macedonia one of the best environments for filmmakers, and we are working hard to keep developing our region's creative talent, our technical expertise, in order to encourage investment in state-of-the-art infrastructure. What is an industry guide? An industry guide is a comprehensive guide to goods and services for Central Macedonia's film and television production industry. It includes contacts and information on a wide variety of goods and services related to film and TV sector, such as labor, studios, post-productions, 3D, VFX and animation, equipment, accommodation, transportation, casting, personal services, government support, and financial services, and of course much, much more. Where to find it? A large database of all this useful information to producers for their projects will be available at your disposal online through our website, www.filmofficecentralmacedonia.gr, which is now under construction. What to find? In our industry guide, you will find information for all local companies, professionals, which provide production services that make it easier for audiovisual professionals to access locations, to look for equipment and material, and to find consultation on how to achieve tax incentives and funding. Generally, the production guide will have 4 sections. One dedicated to professionals. The second to the companies which directly involved in audiovisual productions. The third to organizations and other institutions which indirectly involved in audiovisual productions. And the fourth sector is about visitors who have taken place in audiovisual productions in the region of Central Macedonia. Let's see the registration form. On the first page, I request information about the person or company concerned to join in our industry guide. The preconditions to join in the industry guide are the following. At first, to live and work in the region of Central Macedonia, or your company based in our region, or if you were born in the region of Central Macedonia but live and works elsewhere. And finally, a special category as a visitor. That is, you are a professional who has taken place in audiovisual productions in the region of Central Macedonia, but you weren't born nor live and work here. This is the part about professionals. Based on standard industry listings of categories, the Central Macedonia's industry guide enables producers and potential clients to locate local film, television, and digital media industry professionals and support services companies. You can see all the departments. It includes production department, script, location, camera, grip, electrical department, sound department, art and construction, wardrobe, hair and makeup, visual effect, post-production, sound and music, and other production crew, like as casting director or storyboard artist. Our friendly professional staff have decades of experience in the industry, supporting projects ranging from small independent films and documentaries to big budget studio productions. And of course, the Department of Television. Companies which are directly involved in audiovisual productions, film and media companies provide technical and distributive elements of Central Macedonia's entertainment industry, including companies that provide technical production support systems such as sound, lighting, digital art, animation, sets, construction, studios, broadcasting and distribution channels via motion picture, video, and music production companies. And here are companies which are indirectly involved in audiovisual productions. All this database includes information about the professionals and the companies of the sector that work in our region in order to make it available to the producers who are interested in cooperating in the context of a production. The database will be constantly updated by the members of the Film Office while providing the opportunity to any professional or company in the audiovisual sector of the region of Central Macedonia. And this about visitors. What it offers. Central Macedonia's skilled workforce and large support services network are two of the many reasons why filming in Central Macedonia is easy. You have the information you need on our local crew and production resources at your fingertips 24 hours a day. Working with local business and governmental bodies to develop partnerships that guarantee film-friendly to production shooting in the region, providing information and training opportunities to professionals, linking audiovisual productions to local businesses and public authorities in order to ensure that they are prepared effectively. A handy toolkit for professionals. Central Macedonia's audiovisual industry boasts a significant cast of multicultural technical and artistic professionals with solid training and experience in national and international shoots. We are able to take on the most complex of productions and to integrate successfully with an international team, and with local companies which provide production services that make it easier for filmmakers to access locations, find equipment and material, and that are fundamental to achieving tax incentives and funding. We're creating a sustainable audiovisual industry. We are working on a strong long-term vision and strategy to keep the momentum and ensure that Central Macedonia always maintains its competitive edge. This is a vision which we are driving forward with pride. The essence of our mission is to continue strengthening filmmaking in Central Macedonia and to provide the best level of expertise and assistance to producers and service providers. A region that makes you feel at home. Our region welcomes all of you with the best it has to offer. Please contact us for details if you are interested in registering in the industry guide, or if you are a producer and you are interested in collaborating with our local professionals at the companies. Thank you. Θα πρέπει να για ερωτήσεις. Η Τίνα. Τίνα. Τελειώσαμε. Θα έρθει κάποιος για ερωτήσεις. Να το κάνουμε εμείς. Το ξέρω.
Ναι. We are here. Yes.
Με αυτόν τώρα. Ποιος θα τον απαντήσει.
Ναι, εντάξει. So, thank you for attending, but let us have your questions if you would like to ask us anything about our industry guide. We're here to assist you and explain to you the preconditions. We invite you to register or tell your friends to register in our industry guide. It is important for us to have a record of all those working here in Central Macedonia in order to take advantage of the local businesses and professionals. Yes, you would like to ask something? Is there a mic? The volunteer will give you a microphone. Thank you.
Hi, good evening. Thanks very much for the presentation. I have two questions. One, maybe I missed it. Is it going to be an online publication or an actual print? And how often are you planning, if it's a print, how often are you planning to renew it? And if it's online, how do you ensure that it's being updated? Because I know that this is one of the most complex things to do. And then the second question is, how did you obtain the data? Whom did you involve in collecting the data? Because it looks so, it looks like a lot of work, and I'd be very interested in knowing how you did that.
The industry guide will be both print. It will be printed at the beginning of 2022 for the first draft, for the first copy, and it will be available online when our website is online also, because it is under construction also. This is a preparatory year for us. And as you can guess, it is very difficult to gather and collect all the material needed and present them in a comprehensive way and to make them available, but we intend to update them very often, at least once a year, because it is very important to keep you have to update it. You have to be in the market. And I think the festival here in the AGORA is a very good opportunity for us to get in touch. It always was a good opportunity to get in touch with those working or those who wish to work here. But it will be better if we do have an industry guide. So we would like to make the liaison between the local industry and the foreign producers. Is there anybody else? Yeah. So we welcome you to register to our industry guide. As I've told you, the industry guide is open to everybody who lives here, who works here. We would like to take advantage of all the talented people living here. So if there are no... okay. Yes, please. Sorry, the microphone is coming.
Thank you for the great presentation of the advantages of filming a project in Central Macedonia. I agree that there's a lot of advantages to shooting here, but my question is, what is the plan to help attract foreign film production here to the region?
Do you mean apart from helping them, apart from facilitating, do you mean some kind of finance? Financial incentives?
Like to promote all of the advantages. The financial incentives are very good and on par with what are happening in the United States, because in the United States, from state to state, there's competition with the financial incentives, and these are very, very good. I think that, what is the plan to make these great incentives known to foreign productions to help attract them to come?
Yes, the best thing to promote these incentives is to travel and to publicize our work in film festivals and market. We had the intention to participate in some of the most important film markets in Europe, at least for this year of the very beginning, but the pandemic stopped us, of course. But we did have the chance to participate in some online events, and it was a very good opportunity for us to become visible, because we are at the beginning. So we have to become visible for the foreign producers and to show them what we have to offer. I think that the fact that we have a film office and it's a public entity that is free of charge, and it is very important that it is free of charge and it is accessible to everybody who wish to film here, from a student movie to a very big project. You can facilitate things. And of course, there are the national incentives. We collaborate with, that's why I've said before that we collaborate with the national institutions for filming, such as the COME and the Hellenic Film Commission, and we closely cooperate with them so that we get noticed and that we can attract productions in our region. And I think we are in the right direction. As up to now, at least. Is there somebody else? Giorgos Avrogias. Okay.
Hello, everybody. As a deputy mayor of culture in a city close to Thessaloniki, I'm feeling super happy for this action. Congratulations to Apostolos Tzitzikostas and of course to Alexandros Thanos, and as a municipalities we will support and we will try to involve more people in our municipalities to support you. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. As I've said, it is very important to be together in this effort. Yes, we can be stronger together. We believe in synergies. I think the most important thing, apart from money, of course, because cinema needs money, but apart from that, you need synergies. You need the same mentality. You need to have the same vision and the same goal. And I think we're in the same direction.
And especially in municipalities, because they are given the licenses.
Yes.
Of course.
Hello. Thank you very much for the presentation. I am here representing the tourism sector. So, coming to your question and your comment before, I would like to say that this is a question of a promotion of the destination in general. It's very important that we have such an important cultural institution as the film festival, but the city, the municipality, and the tourism sector, I am from the Convention Bureau, we strongly support and we work together because the destination has to stand up and shows its assets. And that's the way to help them promote the destination in general, especially for film shooting. So we are here all together and we are working together on that.
Yes, Eleni, I would like to thank you publicly for that because you were the first ones in the Thessaloniki Convention Bureau to invite us to promote the destination as a film destination. And it's a new concept for us too. And it's very important to participate in foreign market and events that give emphasis to destination marketing.
So we want the private sector to be together with us in this. And as Milonaki says, stronger together. Only with the private sector we will go further and we have all this opportunity to our region, and not only in our region, and especially for Thessaloniki, of course.
So if there are no more questions, I think that's it. Thank you all for joining us here today. Thank you very much for coming to our first live event. And I would like to thank very much the festival for the warm hospitality. Thank you.
And after discussing about Central Macedonia, we can enjoy a wine from Central Macedonia, also West and East Macedonia. Here you can enjoy, and some refreshments.